Chapter 6 The Beauty Show. Despite all the points of suspicion, Chilner claims she was just jealous, and you can only drop your suspicion for now. However, Julian sees more in you after the incident. You get stopped halfway while you are out of the palace on duty.
Who's there? You dare stop the palace's carriage?
The girl inside is an old friend of mine.
Lies. Do you know who's in there?
You thought it was a pickup artist, but turns out it's a familiar voice. You open the curtain and see a familiar, arrogant face.
I know him!
You get rid of the coachman eunuch and see Murong Chong grinning at you.
How did you know I was in here?
I was going to say I'm your ex, but then I decided against it. Well, as your ex, I know enough about you.
Still being silly as usual. When did you get back to the capital?
It's your fault for not letting me know that you're going to the palace. I got the news way too late. I should never have left the capital with my master. Why would you give up your life in a wealthy family to be a maid?
Don't try to guess a fine lady's thoughts.
You're always like this. Stubborn, once you decide on something. Either way, though, I support you.
His passionate expression makes you sad. You don't really know what to say.
Anyways, let's talk about something more interesting. So I was at the brothel yesterday.
And that's your interesting story?
Hey, let me finish. The point is that there's something up with that brothel. The whole building was highly secure. Normal customers weren't even allowed in. I snuck up though. Who'd have thought it was full of government officials partying with the ladies? Quite a splendid sight.
You almost want to laugh at his silliness.
I'll tell your dad about it.
Please, have mercy.
After saying goodbye, you happen to pass by the brothel on the way and give it a few looks. A familiar carriage comes into sight. The Crown Prince used that carriage in your last life. You sneak behind him and find the Crown Prince walking into the broddel's side door. An image pops into your mind.
Who's there?
The employee at the brothel sees you sneaking around and comes at you yelling.
I'm just passing by. What are you yelling for? A girl walking by this place?
Just then, a woman comes out of the room. Looks like she's the procuress.
What happened? She's moving around here, suspiciously.
The procuress and the employee look dangerous. Should you leave right away and avoid danger? Or should you try and investigate what's on your mind? Important business. If it's what you think, then this is a chance for vengeance, and you shouldn't give up easily.
I'm just passing by. What's going on with you?
You yelled really loudly and the procuress frowns. The employee shoos you away. During the struggle, you take a peek inside and see a few officials walking upstairs. You leave after confirming your original idea. The rumor of the Crown Prince making personal deals and gifting women to officials is true. You get busy around this incident for the next few days. Without evidence and being just a lowly maid, It would be difficult to report such an incident. You need outside help. Thankfully, quite a few people want to get rid of the Crown Prince. All you need to do is spread the news, and people will try to investigate.
Now all I have to do is wait. The Crown Prince would love this appetizer.
As you come back to the palace, today you hear someone call out to you. You turn and see the frozen face of Fu Heng.
You're out quite a lot lately.
Are we connected? You happen to see me every time I'm out.
You never know what people are plotting. Be careful.
Looks like you haven't been careful enough. Fu Heng knows you have a secret mission outside from your frequent leaves. He doesn't seem to want to get to the bottom of it though, and only reminds you.
Thank you.
All the work these days have finally paid off. The Crown Prince is the man behind the brothel, and he's been using it as a cover to send women to officials and boosting his power. Those who want to get rid of the Crown Prince would never let such an opportunity pass. The moment they get the evidence, they present it to the Emperor, who is furious. Yet, due to him spoiling the Crown Prince, the punishment is nothing compared to the crime. Still, no rush. Tiny termites can destroy dams.
Miss, look! The maid's being forced to kneel there for some reason.
You look in the direction and see a gentle and fragile-looking maid kneeling on the stone road. Her face is dripping in sweat under the scorching sun.
What did she do to receive such punishment?
I don't know. I heard the other maids say that she wronged the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince recently got punished, so he's probably taking it out on her.
Yeah, he'd take his anger out on others even though he's the one who committed the crime. No improvement whatsoever.
Be quiet, miss! Don't let others hear you! Someone's here!
The Crown Prince walks over quickly through the stone path and three shades, wearing his serpent robe. You decide to rush over when he pretended not to have seen the kneeling maid.
Greetings, Crown Prince. I heard the maid has wronged the Crown Prince, and I must say she deserves a much harsher punishment.
Your sudden appearance makes the Crown Prince a bit confused.
It's possible, though, that since this is in the public, those with ideas might want to report such an incident to the Emperor, claiming you're taking out your anger on others.
The Crown Prince was just scolded and feeling annoyed. He frowns.
That's true. I was set up by someone this time too and got punished by father. Who knows how many eyes are watching me?
I'm just too worried for you, Your Highness. Please forgive me.
You're right, though. Let this maid go. You look familiar. Are you the maid who served me tea last time?
That's right. I'm surprised that you remember me.
I don't remember people easily, but you have a unique appearance, and you are very skilled at your job. It'd be hard to forget.
Wake up, Your Highness! Princess Zemin is waiting at the Eastern Palace!
The Crown Prince leaves quickly. You and Shilian hold up the kneeling maid, who's already crying.
Thank you so much. Otherwise, I don't think anyone would have done anything even if I died.
You should stay away from the Crown Prince.
Yin agrees. Her punishment today should be enough for her to stay far away from the Crown Prince.